Shazam, everyone. How are we doing tonight? If this is working, I am streaming live on Twitter for the first time. I'm not sure how I can check that, though. Twitter used to own Periscope. I have streamed on that, but this is going to be new for us. I can have 3 live connections, so I have YouTube, Facebook, and instead of Twitch, I'm trying Twitter tonight. And I might alternate between the two. If Twitter works, I'll add it to the icons in the lower, where's my, in the lower right-hand corner. I would love to live stream this to Instagram. It's a little bit tricky using this software, but it's something I'll investigate. I'm going to try and do it without paying more, though. That's going to be a trick. But let me see. Is there a way for me to tell what's going on? I mean, am I going to be able to see? I don't know how that works. I mean, I gave this software permission. Whoa. I'm there. Wow. Well, howdy to... I don't know if people can actually comment on Twitter. I guess we'll see. Or I can't directly post with this software to Twitter. Okay, this is going to be a whole new world. Cool. I'm willing to try it. Here's what I'm going to do. Ooh, I didn't hear it plug in. Let me make sure. Okay, so that is there. Just in case the comments only show up here. So tonight, we're going to continue the breakdowns. Change my angle a bit. I brought the fighters down. I'm going to do these later. We're going to be doing this set first. Hey, Irvin, how you doing? Oh, trying something new tonight. We're cross-streaming to 3 like I usually do, but this time I'm streaming live to Twitter as well as YouTube and Facebook. So, covering some new ground. By the way, how's the audio? I lowered my mic threshold a bit, and I've tried to move it away a bit. Super sensitive mic. It's great at picking up my breathing, I noticed, especially if I'm stuffy. I may have to bite the bullet and actually get a drop-down mic of some sort. I'll still use the cans to hear. Sounds good. Thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Let's see. Okay, so we just got some basic parts there. I can probably leave those there. I'm definitely getting close to the finish line, though, on these teardowns. So, I mean, that's good. I love the big tent here. Really sweet. Mega's definitely got a lot of interesting, unique parts. That's so crazy to see it streaming on Twitter. I mean, I've had, 5% of the success in viewers on Twitch that I've had on the other 2 platforms. And I figured, hey, it can't hurt if I try Twitter out. I've been waiting for StreamYards to officially support Twitter the way they used to support Periscope, which Twitter owned. So it's definitely nice. How am I going to get that off? Baby steps, right? Mr. Blue, how you doing, sir? I don't know what my weekend's going to look like. I wanted to go to a toy show on Sunday, but it looks like my car is going to be monopolized by the Girl Scouts. They need to gather a lot of cookies. Macro! Boom! Happy Friday. Definitely happy Friday. Going to stream on Sunday too. Hopping on Brick Adjusters tomorrow morning. Do me a favor. Find out what's going on with Brick Adjuster. Does he not stream live during the week anymore? Because usually on Fridays and on other days, if I was off or had booked off, I'd see him streaming all day or all morning, and I really don't see him much at all anymore. Could be I'm just out of the loop. Because I used to like to hop on the odd Friday stream, but all I see is the Saturday morning stuff, and frankly, I'm not awake most of the time. Macro, yeah, I should be good to jump on. I might be tearing down stuff, but if you're cool with that. I mean, I have the only plans I was trying to arrange was Sunday, and it looks like my wife has totally foobarred that on me. It's not that I can't use my friends' cars or something, but the plan was to go to Woodstock, go to this toy show, hit up two of my friends who've got Lego for me, pick those up. Many birds, one stone kind of deal. Thing is, I'm not comfortable using my friend's car, especially when there's going to be a lot of gas involved, and I don't know. I might find a Hail Mary and figure out a way I can have my cake and eat it too still. There's another toy show the next weekend, but that's closer to home and doesn't warrant the big road trip around Ontario to pick up all my Lego. Okay, so OBR says just the Saturday mornings now. Well, that's a kind of a shame. I know it was, kind of a slow stream during the week for him, but always knowing it was there was kind of nice, right? Like if no one else was on, I knew he was on. So if I was home with a headache or if I had booked a day off, because my wife, even though she gets more days off than me, she doesn't take them off. So when I'm home, it's like it's bricks or it's YouTube. It's always nice having the YouTube community to hang with and chat, and even if it's just to do nothing but lurk. So Macro, you can either send me a YouTube link or a StreamYard's link, maybe both, if you've got them pre-scheduled. As you can see, I just jump on sometimes. If it's, other than new bricks, not much I do is scheduled. It's just like, okay, I'm done eating or I'm done this, or like my wife and daughter dropped off a family friend after taco dinner, which was nice, homemade tacos, and dropping little Missy to her job, and they're going to go to Yorkdale, get the new glasses that all the ladies seem to need. So I figured, hey, I'm going to have some quiet. I'm going to rip some more stuff apart. Oh, dude, this is the best thing ever. I should have pulled this out a long time ago. Great for the parts, keeps them together. I'm going to use this for building too, not just ripping stuff apart. But the best part is I'll have my collection of parts. I'll have my Ziploc, fold it up, right in instead of me doing this on the table. Oh, it's great. It's not an original idea. I just don't know who I lifted it from. I've been thinking about trays. I know Jazz has like some sort of soft tray he's used, but I haven't seen him folded or anything. This thing's just awesome for collecting the broken down sets and then straight into the Ziploc. You get crap for not having a schedule. Yeah. And what the worst part is, even when I want to, last night, Thursday night, right? The end of my work week, came home, sat on the couch, 2 hours, had dinner. 8 o'clock comes around. It's like, F this. I had turned on all the lights and everything, and I sat down. I looked at the camera. I said, you know what? I don't got to do anything I don't want to do. And I just watched, I don't even remember what I watched. X-Files and something else. I know I passed out more than once. I mean, I'll never end up being a big streamer, big YouTuber, any of that, because I just can't adhere to the scheduling. It feels too much like work. And all the best advice says, yeah, if you want to increase your numbers and do this and that, you really got to be more reliable. It's like, well, that's not me then. Not me. Anyone mind checking Twitter for me, seeing how that's working out? Actually, I'd appreciate someone saying hi on Twitter just so I know that does work, since this is my first time streaming on Twitter, which is so much better than the idea of Periscope. Because Periscope, at least when I was on it, was portrait mode, and I hated that. It does not lend itself well to the way I do stuff. Yeah, this is definitely one of the nicer tanks. Had the nicer little outpost set up with the mesh canvas camouflage mesh. Really cool. Ooh, what is that? Stuck in my thumb almost like a splinter, but it's not. Like, well, you know what? It turned out almost to be a paper cut because it was the sticker, and it was very sharp. Oh, happy fall, Mr. Blue. Do you like the fall? I mean, I like it because it's cooler. I can wear shirts or sweaters or pullovers a lot more comfortably. It's definitely better in the warehouse. Thing is, see, now it's been humid and rainy most of the week in Toronto, so that's not fun. But still better than crazy 30-degree temperatures for Canada, or 30 to 40-degree temperatures, because that's just not fun. Here, I'll put this up on the screen macro. I say if a guy has time and feels the go, rock it out. My life is very random. So is my life. I don't want to hear about it. When my mortgage is paid off, I can put more time in. That's the thing. I mean, once I get to a point where I'm retired, I'll be building every day and rebuilding and mocking and pull out all the parts I've got in storage. And it's not that I've bought stuff intentionally for retirement, but clearly I have a backlog I'll never catch up on. while I'm actively working. So I'm not going to stress about it. But this has done wonders. My stress levels changed the last 3 weeks. Ripping this stuff apart. At first I was like, people are going to hate this, but it's like, well, I don't ask anyone to actually tune in. If someone hangs, great. The only time I ask anyone to show up is if I'm doing new bricks. I'll ask around and see who wants to come on and chat and hang while I talk about whatever new garbage I got in. And chances are new bricks this week will be tomorrow night. Ryan's got a birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Ryan when you see him. Hey, Vern, how you doing? I didn't see you slipping in the back door there. It is Ryan's birthday. Make sure you bug him about his age. All the appropriate comments about getting older. Make him feel the love, though. Make sure it's all with love. Some people get stressed when their birthdays. I don't. For me, it's like, I'll probably shave tomorrow just because I noticed the gray hairs. But and if I shave, the gray hairs go away for the most part. But I don't stress over getting older. For me, it's a badge of honor. And it's something I get to play with at work all the time. Running around the younger guys, I can shame a lot of my workers with the age thing alone. I don't have to go to the experience part. I just go, I'm an old man. I'm lifting this stuff. Come on, you wuss. I got nerve damage in my arms, my neck, my back is shot, my knee is shot. I'm still running circles around the young guys. Oh, the Patreon. Yeah, you know what? I'm like 90% positive I'm not going to ever have the clubs. I'm not going to ask for money. I might turn on that function. And just like how when I'm on people's channels and I see the $sign on my iPhone beside the chat, where if I want to do super chat, I could do it. But I'm pretty sure I'm never going to ask, donate this, donate that, be a member and get these stupid perks. I actually joined a club for the first time today. I did it from the phone, which I really hated doing because I think that's the first time I've associated any payment methods with anything Google owns, but whatever. Life of Lego. I kind of dig the kid. He likes to rattle cages. He speaks his mind. And of course, it's some of his stuff is drama for drama's sake. But he's doing insane stuff that pretty much everyone else on YouTube isn't, other than maybe the Brick Council. He pretty much speaks his mind for the most part. Stirring the pot for the sake of stirring the pot. But I don't mind it if I agree with it. Because I'm the first to admit, being a Lego YouTuber, 99% of all our content's the same. There's no, there's so many fish in such a small pond. None of us are going to get any real traction. The reason I started streaming, actually the reason I started making any videos, period, was so I have an archival document for every build, because I know I can't leave everything built. And I knew this in 2012. And whatever it was when I started YouTubing it, it's like, yeah, see, here's my video on this set. I built this, and yeah, it's still built, or now it's put away. But that's why I started making the videos. And then going live, well, that was just kind of the hook up with friends and chat. And if I never hit the 1,000 number, it's not going to change anything I do. I'm still going to make as many videos as I do now. The only thing that's going to stop me from making videos is if all my cameras start dying. That's the only reason. I dig it. I like it. There's no reason for me to stop anytime soon. Corey, A&A Hobbies in the house. Tearing down another tank. Heavy armor outpost. Corey, I'm streaming to Twitter. Hopefully. It looks like I'm still live on Twitter. Literally the first time I've done that. What I'm curious about, will that stay live? Will that become a document? Will people be able to see that after the fact? I don't know. I'll probably have to start playing with hashtags more. But I figure if I'm generally getting 0 people on Twitch, I might as well try streaming to Twitter, since I can have 3 before I pay more. I can't see me paying more. I'm not thrilled with how they handle 1080p streaming with multiple streams, like 3 and 4 cameras from one source, when I know the bandwidth from my end is far more than capable. So I don't see StreamYard's getting more money out of me for higher resolution or more streams. I could try Restream.io when the time comes. Give that a 1-month try, see if I like it. I can't see it being any better or worse, so the whole setup is virtually identical. Their methodology is basically the same. Well, after tonight, we'll see if I still stream to Twitch at all. For me, Twitch is a pain in the ass, pardon my language. But I would love to build my Twitter. And if I can move the needle at all, just by having Twitter be one of my 3 streams, that'd be okay. So I don't know. But the Twitch thing is Although it's funny, the last few streams have been okay for me on Twitch. I've had a bunch of people come on from Twitch. So it's like, just as I'm about to possibly abandon Twitch forever, I'm finally getting a little bit of traction. So I don't know. I may have to rethink that. Or maybe Facebook is a thing. Well, I won't drop YouTube. YouTube is still the easiest thing for me to tell people. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube. I'm at work. Someone asks me, what do you do? And I say, I'm on YouTube. Macro saying, Twitch is a pain. I'd rather get on TikTok or Twitter for sure. Well, now with the StreamYards. What is that noise? Must be a motorcycle. The planes, yeah, I know. And they haven't even been built all that long. Like this one was only last summer, I think I built, but that whole section of my cabinets, I pretty much am clearing out. I think I'm going to put my wife sets from, you probably don't see it on this camera. Let me see. You see it here though. Mostly my wife's stuff's in here, and I'm thinking if I transplant my wife's stuff to one section on one of the Leotorps, because it'll all fit, it's mostly small, then I can either use this for sets or I can put boxes in there. I only bought the door just because, well, it was a narrow unit and I just figured, and it was on sale too. I didn't necessarily have an intention of having a display door there behind me, just because I knew it would be off camera most of the time. Hey, Brad. Hey, dude, you got any news for me? Anything come in from Austria? Well, you already told me it came in from Austria. Did it get past customs? Are we still in a holding pattern? No way. So, without giving it away, don't publicly say what it is. So, is everything good now with that set, or is there something else we're concerned about? Brad's on Facebook, guys, just in case you were wondering. Who's the imaginary person Rick's talking to? Brad, the Lego guy. btlgbricks.ca. I hate when I see notifications my stuff's in customs. Sometimes it clears in 24 hours, and sometimes it's a week later before I see any movement. And Ty Shelton's hanging on Facebook as well. Hey, Ty. Let's see. So everything's good. Okay, I'll probably have to talk to you tomorrow. That opens up the possibilities of what I'm going to do this weekend. Are you doing the Woodstock show? Sunday, I think, is the Woodstock toy show. Oh, no Woodstock show for you. Okay. Are you home? Are you around Sunday regardless, or is Sunday just a bad day? Me and Brad are handling our business live. I'm surprised you're not doing the Woodstock thing. Just, I guess it's not a narrow enough focus on the Lego bricks, because there's not many people who do the Lego at that show. In fact, I'll be surprised if any do. I should be. No real plans to leave. Company's always welcome. Okay, that opens up the door. So what I will probably do, my biggest problem is I have no wheels. My wife is screwing me for the. I wish she was screwing me. My wife has taken the car early Sunday to do Girl Scout cookie stuff. And I've been trying to figure out, based on if you got the head. Hey, Kodiak Bricks. Kodiak's on YouTube. I've been trying to figure out a way to juggle everything so I could see Jonathan in Grimsby, pick up what he's got for me, see you, whether you're at the show or not, do the show because the show's cheap and it's a nice day out, hang with my buddies, bring some of my buddies with me who are into the toys. See, now that you're possibly available, but you're not going to the show, I now have to juggle some ideas. I don't like the idea of using my friend's vehicles, though. Are they? Oh, so you So you redid the sales. Are they still brick built? Because that was one of the, I think, the impressive things. You made brick built sales on that mock. Yeah, like if I don't make this work Sunday, then it might be further down the road. Are you doing next week's show by any chance? What is that, October 3rd? Because there's that show too coming up. So yeah, the sales are still brick built. Cool. Here, see, I'm not talking to myself. He's really out there, guys. Oh, and that one falls on a birthday. Oh, man. I'm just happy to see the return of some of the shows, even if they're not up to snuff yet, you know? Yep, Brad is not just one of the many voices in my head. Yeah, if I could finish these 3 sets this evening. There's 3 more choppers. I don't know if I'll be taking them apart right away, only because I suspect I didn't make videos. This one's I've made videos of, so I'm not worried about breaking it down. I haven't watched the Star Wars Visions yet. Actually, it gets even worse. I'm not up to date on my What If either. I think I'm 2 episodes behind on that. Basically, if I have an opportunity, I've been jumping on here. And I don't want to run that in the background like I do the X-Files, where I can just run it like radio drama and listen to it. I actually want to watch Visions, and I want to watch the What Ifs I've missed. I'm hearing good things. Without spoiling it, Ty, is it worth my time? The first 3 episodes of What If I thought were great. So I'm committed. I'm committed to watching everything I've missed. I stopped watching MODOK. That's the first one I have not watched to the end. And I liked it. I liked the first 2 or 3 episodes, but I don't know. It just feels like I got nothing to gain from it. Like it's not going to affect the MCU stuff, and so it's kind of like, yeah, why bother? It's been an interesting week. That reminds me, my mom, she texted me, "Hey, what do you think of this?" And I looked at it and went, okay. And then it was a little bit cheaper than I could get elsewhere. And I said, okay, get it. I don't want to spoil it. I haven't picked it up yet. I'm trying to decide if that's going to happen this weekend. But yeah, she's got Lego. And then my wife, she got me something when she went out one day. It's nice when you have a small army of people who are now looking out for you. And even Brad, I know he's, once in a while he pops up with something that's hard to say no to. If that ad comes out, though, that's going to be, it's going to make for an expensive month because I am committed to that. Take off these rubber bands. Let's see. So I don't see the seam. It's just there are reports that the seams will let you down, and eventually, I mean, it's rubber. It's eventually going to go. Do what we can, right? Somewhat too anime style. Yeah, I can see that. And the What If first episode, or the Visions. I'm guessing the Visions because it look from what I've seen. Ooh, oh, that's gonna be a pain if I gotta yank all those out. Oh boy. Yep. One out of every one of them, huh? Visions. Okay. I should make an effort to catch up on this stuff, though. Yeah, no problem, Ty. Oh, son of a gun. Mr. Blue lurking. Oh, man. Are you going to be that hard to get out? Okay, we'll leave that for now. Let's see. Some pins. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That might be a built-in, though. I might be struggling for nothing. None of you guys are giving me a hand with the Twitter. I want to see if it's working. I used to procrastinate, but I was so good at it, I turned pro. And you see, my human mind finished that word. People keep sending me this stuff, all those mismatched letters and stuff, and how your mind will reorganize them automatically. That's good for most of the population. The problem is my mind already screws that up. Dyslexia is amazing. And other learning disabilities, but you train yourself to focus. And that's the thing in school. So many kids are not diagnosed with their various problems, so they think they're stupid or whatever. Or kids call them stupid, and that's enough to make them think they're stupid. It's like, no, you just have XYZ problem. But once you know, and you find the right people can help you out, it's a game changer. Yeah, see, those were in there. Good. But yeah, when I get those sent to me by people, it's like, oh my God. But you know what? The human mind still puts them together. It's amazing. It's more challenging for me than for other people, but yeah. Attention deficit hyperactive disorder. A lot of people diagnosed with that. I actually dispute how many people are diagnosed with these problems, because there's been a lot of doctors and a lot of people who think they should be doctors who would just sit there, and kids are hyperactive and stuff. Oh, they got this problem. They got that problem. Let's give them this therapy and let's shoot them with this drug. And that worries me. I'm very fortunate that my key problems aren't problems that could be solved with drugs. So any drugs that were shot into my system were by choice. Not because they were usually not medically prescribed. Painkillers are a different thing, but that's a whole other discussion. Fortunately, got that monkey off my back a long time ago. Can I get this piece off? There we go. Don't abuse painkillers, kids. Ooh, there we go. That's going to be a problem in the bag. I don't like stuff that points. Another boring day, another good day. Sometimes I look forward to those boring days. I'm about to go through probably the biggest work transition. And it might not even be that bad, but the biggest work transition for me in 15 years. I'm getting packaged out of my company that I've been with for 15 plus years. And immediately got picked up. So I'm a subcontractor for a major retailer. And in a week's time, I am officially on board with that major retailer, working directly for them as opposed to subbing. And it's very weird watching all my old bosses go away. Different kind of experience, because I've closed down many operations for this company that I've been being packaged out of. And, I've seen contracts come and go, and, I've seen the move on process, but this is the first time where the move on process is I stay and the bosses leave. Definitely different. Watching assets that belong to my old company leave my building, and then watching my new employer take over slowly. Not so slowly, actually. It's been very quick. Going near your hip because of pain? Or do you have something on your hip like a holster that holds something interesting with a pistol grip? I have a holster too, but nothing terrifying in it. Just markers, pens, knives, 2 or 3 of everything. There you go. See, I knew. I figured that. I read between the lines. That's okay. So then you definitely like a quiet day. Anytime you don't have to pull that out, other than to clean it, is a good day. I think everyone can agree on that. Sometimes your worst day is a day where you actually got to use your training, It's like, I'll tell you the truth. So I've been a first aider on and off. Wow. We're going 15, 20 years now. And I do need to get renewed. And I'll get that through the company again. Actually, through the new company now. But I have the skills. I've been certified enough. I mean, no one's worried about my skills right now. But, wow, was that April or May when one of my buddies came over to talk and chew the fat and got a little lightheaded and collapsed in my arms. And that was a high stress day. And then finding out that that'd been going on for about 2 weeks with this guy, and he clearly wasn't handling what was probably, or is, I still don't know all the details, a very serious health situation. But it stressed me out because it's not the first time I've helped someone at work, but it's like when I'd seen him for the following 2 or 3 weeks after that, before I stopped seeing him, I was stressed every time I saw him. Like, oh God, please. I mean, I love the guy, but it's like, please don't collapse again. I don't want to call again 911. And I was having panic attacks to the point where I told my boss, I don't think I'm going to get recertified. Or if I do, I'm not going to let the company know. And I'll get taken off the list of first aiders. I mean, the age of COVID changed the way I felt about doing that anyway. But yeah, sometimes the most stressful thing you can do is that thing you've been trained to do. And if you can not do it on that day, that's a good day. Oh no, hey Kodiak, no problem. It's I got no axe to grind on that. I believe in education. Had firearms, was trained with firearms. There's a place for them, absolutely. So I'm not going to, give you grief. There's enough people with points of views, and they make it so toxic for other people who don't know everything. I don't know everything. And that's a key, right? The education, the training, only doing what you got to do when you have to do it. The most terrifying thing about guns is when you hear about those with no training who accidentally get their hands on one, who thinks it's a toy, or worse, those who have and somehow their children get those. That's the issue, but that's a whole other toxic discussion. Not exactly lighthearted stuff. That breaks my heart, though. Oh, these are just all right. Those are just staying in. Okay, so if I can't see the Mega Construx pins, they got a variety of pins. A little different, yeah, a little different than the Technic ones. And I know from experience, if you abuse that, they'll white and break. That's okay though. It's not like I'm going to use them for any other purpose other than this set. I don't know everything, but I do know I'm in a place where that education and training could be needed in a split second. Yeah, no, awesome. Sounds like you're probably one of the best individuals to have that firearm. My mom's, I'm trying to, let's see if I can get this family relationship right. So Cook, that would have been my mom's, uncle? No, it wouldn't have been uncle. We have an interesting family dynamic on my mom's side with ages and who's related to who. Rednecks, what can you do? He was a police chief out in Scarborough once upon a time. And his son followed in daddy's footsteps, joined the police force. He was down in the Toronto Chinatown Task Force. Brutal assignment. And became a contractor after 9/11. As you can imagine, everyone's stress levels went up after that, all around the world, in policing. But yeah, he'll be the first to tell you, you do all the training and you don't want it to be that day that you need it, If you can go weeks or months or years, you're happy to let it, go that distance without ever having to pull your firearm or do some other serious thing you've been trained to do. Firefighters, they're up there for me too, when it comes to massive respect. I got no problem paying a firefighter to do nothing 90% of the time. As long as he's capable and willing, that other 10%, suit up, kick ass, and get back home safe, of course. The anniversary of 9/11, we had re-educated my daughter on the events and stuff, And it's not just the firefighters we wanted to have respect for, or the police, the firefighters and other first responders, and just people who stopped doing what they were doing and helped any way they could. It's like mad respect for people who step up. Ooh, those are really in there. Okay. More itty bitty bits to take off first. Tell you though, this was such a nice build. I'm actually looking to get a new military set. It's a Humvee made by CADA, C-A-D-A. It looks amazing. 1,000 to 1,500 pieces, but large scale rubber wheels. So I'm trying to figure out what the scale of the vehicle is, and it looks like it's got kind of like the rear wheels from the Tumbler. I'm not sure though. If that's the case, I think it's going to be massive. There's a weird piece. Custom too. Huh. Massive respect for anyone all the time. Never take anyone for less. Might cost you the most. I got mad. I'm going to say respect. For the vigilantes. Well, I don't know if I agree with the vigilantes. You got to be super careful. Really easy to make a mistake. I know I was born in the wrong time, though, or definitely in the wrong place. We watched the show, Yellowstone, and it really appealed to something in me, ranching, self-determination, watching out for yourself. Definitely see the appeal to a certain kind of life that they were living. Oh, I can't get these out. The ladies are back. Can you see now?
Yes, I can.
Do they work?
Yes.
Both of them? Left and right?
Yes, left and right.
Left and right? All right. That's a good pair of glasses. Nothing worse than glasses only working on the left. I remember when the Guardian Angels came to Canada. You're talking about vigilantes. And then, they came and went. It didn't last long, mostly because of legalities. But then they came back and then got quiet again. How's that going to come off? Woo, don't go that far. Yeah, the ones that go above and beyond. For stepping into a public situation that I had no business in, but it was free entertainment. My biggest problem is I got a big mouth, and no filter, and probably way too much confidence. If I don't like something, I usually say something about it. Ooh, ooh. That's it. Oh, I see. That's a different piece. Oh, it's a one piece. Okay. Sometimes they're brick built turrets, and sometimes you get like one massive piece. Pros and cons to the different ways of building. Let's see, will that come loose? There we go. If any of you guys got Twitter, can you take a look and see if you can see the stream on Twitter? At All Bricks Count? Better yet, say hi on there. I think I see a live feed, but I'm not sure because with no one there. Hey, Mama Lego. How you doing? We're trying something new. I'm live streaming to Twitter as well as YouTube and Facebook. StreamYard's finally turned the functionality on since Periscope's dead. If you don't know what Periscope was, you're not missing anything. No one is. Where Periscope had an advantage over YouTube, you didn't have to have X number of subs or X number of watched hours to live stream anywhere remotely, as long as you had the Periscope app on your phone. Now, it was like that once upon a time on YouTube, but then they flipped the script and said, well, at some point, you have to have X amount of hours and X amount of subs to make sure people weren't just creating an account, going on YouTube, live streaming a concert, and then disappearing, right? That's okay, Vern. I mean, I think it's working. I was able to find it, but without seeing any activity, I don't know. It's pretty much how I live with Twitch. Until people were actually doing it, I didn't know if it was working. I found that Rockstar, Ange. That ain't so great. Ooh. Let's see.
Sarah? Yeah? Can I get you to go to the store and grab some milk, sweet? Yeah. On our last bag of milk.
Well, I could have told you that.
Nice.
Now, see, that's interesting. Oh, it can't tell me how many's looking. Really? Let me see. I'm just trying to see if it's getting alive. Come on, thumbs up. Yeah, okay. So it can't tell me how many's on Twitter. It can dump it to Twitter, but it can't. Oh. Hey, Boom. How you doing? Excuse me. That was awful. Boom. I'm streaming to Twitter. Can you believe that? Don't know if I like it yet. That'll mean I'll have to figure out my hashtag game. Oh boy, that's tough. So yeah, well here's the thing. So Twitter used to own Periscope. They canned it a while ago. I used to be able to stream to Periscope. The only problem is it was a different format. It wasn't wide. It's portrait mode. But now that it's officially dead. StreamYards, and I assume Restream.io is doing the same, can now stream to Twitter. So yeah, I'm triple streaming, and one of them is to Twitter. Giving it a shot. Well, I appreciate you dropping by saying hi. I know with the time exchange, it's only 7:18 here, but oh, so you like Periscope? I liked it too for a little bit. So today I got a notification that Twitter was now an option. So all right, let's turn off Twitch temporarily and try Twitter streaming. Work apparently perfectly.
I'm thinking about it. Would you like to watch something? I wanted to watch an old story. I've never seen it before.
So Mama Lego, is there some doubt you're going to see him Sunday?
It does. Yeah. And there's also just American Horrors. I don't know.
It's her inner Canadian. Boom. Permanently polite. We all say hello. We all try and say goodbye. Wow, look at the complexity of the machine gun. I love Kenny so really. Yeah, me too. We're a nice exclusive club, though. Oh boy, can I get all these out? Tell you, these little pins I like in Mega, I don't always see it as being necessary either. Oh yeah, you're gonna love Canada if you can ever get in, for sure. Oh, I didn't watch the Foil Friday. What was on Foil Friday today? That's what I didn't do. I knew something was off. I was on the live earlier. Martin knows. Oh, and the Eternals videos. You had 2 that I know of. I saw one. Let's see. Still got this here. Pop, pop. This is one thing I don't like about Mega. You do the mesh and that's great, but to apply them, you got to pop these little holes. I don't think it's going to show. You might see one there, right there, which is fine. It just stretches out a bit, and I'll get the material fixed up after. Take these off first. So we're breaking down, actually it's just come by now, Mega Bloks 6822 Call of Duty Heavy Armor Outpost. One of my older ones, 2013.
Bye, she's coming back.
Ooh, can't get that open. Oh, there we go. These are kind of like ski poles, these pieces here. Oh, man. Yeah, no, that Harrier, she is sweet. She definitely catches. Yeah. Even the bottom is nice too.
TDSB usually Terrace High School.
Oh. That'll go to message. I don't want to hear it right now. Yeah, that Harrier is tough to find right now. For a lot of people, that's a white whale set. Oh my god. Okay, that piece won't come off, but this one. What can I do about that? Don't I have 2 of these? I do have 2. There we go. Give me another one of those days. So I'm pretty sure there's a message on my phone. There we go. One there, one here. Yeah, can you imagine a set that you can only take apart if you had 2 specialized tools? That doesn't come with the set. Of course, most people wouldn't bother taking it apart to this level. There we go. That worked out okay. 2 tools. I don't even know what flavor that is. Rockstar Energy. Sugar-free. Okay. There's a couple pieces here that can come off. I mean, these are 2 variations on the same. The Technic pin pullers. And you also get an axle pusher here with a hole. An actual axle peg pusher here. Some are longer or shorter, depending on which Chinese you get, pliers you get. They average $4 US on sites like AliExpress. Definitely handy. Now, the orange one is an improved version of the blue one. The blue one has a soft silicone rubberized plier grip surface. Really great. Protect your bricks, right? Protect your pins. Problem is it's too soft. Lower pile on the orange one. Stiffer, more dense. Definitely been better. With enough power, you could absolutely snap them. There's 7 pieces of plastic. What's interesting is they are technically Lego compatible themselves if you really try. See? Not that I could imagine anyone wanting to turn that into a Lego piece. But it's like, I know on my previous build, teardowns, I was using both pliers, the Mega Construx pusher, because it's got a nice bar pusher, and then the Lego separator, of course. So I had all 4 tools on the go. Might help if I had them on screen where everyone could see them, but yeah, 2 sets of pliers, classic Lego separator, Mega Construx separator, and that's not even the newest one. Their newer one, I'm pretty sure this is the newest one. I don't like, but it's a one piece, kind of like Lego. It improves on some issues. Like this piece here that moves was just dumb. That just hurts your hands. But yeah, I got all these different separators. And forget all the clones of the classic Lego one. Yeah, I don't recall getting a notification either, but that's not uncommon. Honestly, the more I like a channel, the less I get the notifications. And I don't know why that is. I think it's YouTube screwing around with the algorithm, because the ones I don't get the notifications for tend to be the smaller guys. And the ones I get the ones for are bigger guys. Even sometimes ones that I don't follow anymore, I still get them for. Go figure. Which seems to tell me it's YouTube messing around, wanting me to watch what they want me to watch. So I'll see the ads. Of course, that's just conspiracy theory shit, right? Oh, these come off really nice. So everyone, go check out Brickmaniac81's channel. Go say hi and happy birthday. He won't be expecting it. Go like a video. Go say hi. Leave a comment. No, the YouTube algorithm craps all over all of us small guys. See, those 2 pieces are actually identical, but depending on how you put them together, you end up with some nice terrain. You think large old base plates for Lego are valuable, you should see some of the terrain panels you can get for old Mega sets. They don't make them anymore, not the big ones. But you find the right collector, they are a fortune. Bless you. Just move this over so I can write. By moving the planes down, I don't have nearly as much room as I'd like. A yogurt tube has been making me manually check my notifications to see who's live. Yeah, well, that's the worst part too, right? Drink, eat, repeat channel again. Ah, nice. OBR is going to very soon have the most popular channel. It's going to be hard to compete with that.
So is this your class that the principal's talking about, Tara?
What the outbreak? No, that's the DD class.
Oh, that's sad.
06822. Call of Duty. Heavy Armor Outpost. Really? Oh, yeah. And that was a 2013 set. Yeah. Blow the ink dry. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'll figure those treads out after. That material is so big too. That's going to be another pain. That's the biggest pieces I got. Can I put it between them? This way they don't get too mangled. Let's see. What have I got left in? Oh, yeah. That wouldn't be too bad. And then a little bit of tape. Going to do a stream next week with the wine guy, Mike, on her channel to start off. Nice. Looking forward to it. I gotta sit down with you one of these days and we do a big camera talk. You're one of the guys I think about when it comes to cameras. There we go. That'll make a big difference, keeping the tent piece from getting all messed up. You guys ever seen old Lego with the old sails? Well, if you've seen them bagged up, they're always horrible looking, right? Because no one takes care of them. Ooh, this is too much material at once. Should have opened that before. Wow. Come on, be good. There we go. big one. Still got the figures. Oh, that's something I didn't think about. There's 2 rods here in there. I'll have to be careful with those. Push that in there. Not too bad. Just a couple of big items to make this a pain in the butt. Oh, really? Look at that. And it all comes full circle. I got to put the figures in now. You're the first to go. I tell you, those are great looking figs. I don't know why I grabbed that. What an odd, random thing to grab. Three figures, 3 bags. Now, I don't know if there's a limit to Twitter. Because let me see. Okay, I don't know why, but the Twitter locked up. Or at least it did on my mobile. Okay, and it's live again. Mr. Blue will be there with drink in hand. Another cool thing with the Mega Construx, the guns, let's see. That's actually like 3 or 4 pieces, and they're all interchangeable. So you can take apart like this guy's gun, swap the parts with this, make your own unique weapons. Maybe they can make them more realistic. That's one. Let's take you. Oh. See if we can make autofocus work. Not liking that. Isn't that funny? As long as it was everyone else, it was okay. I wonder. Let's see. Because we know there was autofocus. We saw it hunting. There we go. I don't like leaving autofocus on, but I found with the zoom on the minifigures it helped. Only because if I did a locked focus, I could do other things. It meant I had to be a lot more precise with the placement of the figure. curious. What can be done here? Edit. Oh, they only let me edit the title, eh? Not the body. But YouTube, I could edit the description. And Facebook, I can edit the description. Okay. And now the last figure. So we'll swap this stuff back. I mean, each minifigure is about like 15 pieces if you add in the belts and the guns and all the gear they carry. When you actually get these, the instructions, they actually have you, they would have you assemble the figures, but that's rarely the case. But the instructions are set up that way. All right. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's see, can we get any air out of this? Doesn't have to be all of it. Just enough so it's not too balloony. There we go. She's a big one though. I know everyone is probably interested in the Harrier, so let's see if the Harrier is something we can rip apart. So if I put it here, okay, if I type Harrier, although it probably wasn't called it right, 0 under Harrier. Call of Duty, checking against my YouTube. $40. Okay, so show all. There's a tank. There we go. Really? They call it a combat fighter? Yep. CNG 86. Let's see if I can find that in my photography. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Let's see. There we go. CNG 86, Call of Duty Combat Fighter. They call it a combat fighter. Yep. What a horrible name. No one wants to license Harrier. Oh, really? The white ones? You really feel they're fragile? I know with everything that's underbelly on these things, always a good chance of losing them. But it looks like I got all the photography and video I want for this. Yep. Oh, I got more than enough. Okay, so I got 3 figures. That's one of the reasons to even bother with this mega stuff. Those figures are amazing, especially if you like G.I. Joe. Literally little micro G.I. Joes. Try to get them all to stand. Pilot's cool. He's got a rubber hose connected to his mask. Come on. Rocket launcher, very cool. This third guy, I don't know what he is. He looks just like a mercenary. There, let's see if I can make this look good. Let's stay. It looks like it's not hunting. Pretty cool looking guys. I'll move him over a bit. Give me some room. Leave this on for now. Oh, hey, I forgot. I got to change. Let's see. Just update my banner. Because honestly, I wouldn't know what I'm tearing down either. There we go. Cool. Ooh, that's a tricky part. I can be able to get that out. Just we're having multiple tools helps. I'm just going to keep trying this. Something works in my favor. That's not small enough either. Well, I got it. Probably keep that one handy. Oh, maybe this one will be better. Pliers. There we go. Humid in Toronto today, though. Taking all these missiles. I get very good offers for this Harrier just because in the mega world, it's very hard to find. I mean, now it's what, 6 years old? Been out of print for at least half of that.
Hello. How are you? Why? What's going on?
Ooh. That come off pretty easy. Take off the vertical takeoff and landing thrusters.
Yeah. Did they recommend heat or cold? I don't even know.
Got most of it off the way I wanted. Not quite everything. The wheels.
Yep. Yeah. So when I took it off,
Covers for the landing gear.
To your to get the clip Tara's new glasses. So yeah, she said she's up for it. So
More landing gear. Plenty of stuff to take off there.
And go there and then do dinner, and I don't really care whatever you want to do tomorrow.
Oop, oop, oop. Lots of stuff coming off here.
Look, it's up to you, mother. Not really. I mean, tomorrow's usually my easy day. Not really like some days when I like do.
So that Skeletor stuff that you were showing off, I did catch a little bit of that. I guess I would like it bigger, but it's the way you measured, it seems like it's already going to be plenty big. Pretty cool, I guess. And I guess depending on price will determine if I get it. I suspect I will, because I've purchased every set they've put out for the Masters theme. So unless it's really badly priced or it turns out to be a really poor design, I will likely try and get it. That's the keyword, try. It's hard. I've had, collecting, I mean, like stuff like this, eBay was my friend, but to collect the current stuff, it was really hard to stay on top of stuff between pre-orders that didn't materialize, and then like the Game of Thrones, there was one key set in that theme that I had to buy from the UK Amazon because the US and Canadian ones both screwed me. Mega is just very hard for us who want it to get it at times. Oh my God, so many of these wrenches. But I liked what I saw for the most part. The thing is, if they have that, are they going to have a He-Man sword? Because I kind of feel they should, I mean, it might be kind of boring. I don't know. But
anything besides groceries. Is there any stores that you want to go to?
Hey, just build it. You snuck in the back door there.
I don't really plan.
Really tricky to figure out what I'm taking off first. Let's see.
How long it takes me to do grocery shopping, or just getting groceries? Well, like usually about an hour and a half it takes me.
Oh, there's the wings gone. Doesn't look like much without the wings.
That sounds great.
Be a lot of big pieces to take down.
Yeah, they have on sale. Okay.
Yeah, He-Man sword just be out of this world. And if I remember the original cartoon, you have the two halves of the sword and they would form one. I mean, so give us a He-Man one and a Skeletor one, but I think most people could do without a Skeletor sword and would be happy to just have his staff. I like seeing the brick companies try these bigger sculpture. I call them sculptures because it's not little playthings now. And I don't care how well they made that scepter. They're not. That's not going to be play worthy. That's a display piece. So should be interesting.
And see what you feel like. Like I'm up for anything. Yeah, we'll have a hankering for, craving for. But we could either take out or we could eat it. Yeah, I know.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it's like.
This is
it can be
ooh, this is going to be a tricky one. 1 to 2 adapter plate. Can I break that whole piece off, or is that bolted in good?
Okay. Well, yeah, because
I can't get it yet.
Straighten up the house a little bit. It's a little bit of a shelf mess at the moment. So just kind of, do the dishes, put stuff away that needs to get put away.
If it's half as good as the energy sword, I'd be happy.
Yes, all the small patterns.
I still got to build my energy sword.
How's your arm feeling today? How's your arm feeling today?
Come on. There we go. And this thing was a solid build, too. This was one of the first sets I swung back and forth in my hands, squawk, 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 in my videos. Because it was just super sturdy. Not that you can tell now. Oh, yeah, show us now, Rick. Wow, that one ain't coming out right now. You being a pain.
Yeah.
I remember the instructions being really tricky on how to build the 2 inlets for the jet.
Sounds good. So
Whether it was it Rolls-Royce jet engines.
Sounds good. Okay. Get back.
One big cockpit piece. Let's see if it comes off. Clean. There you go. Put it to the side. I'm sure I'm going to do something to protect it. Nice big cone piece. Yeah, take it easy. You have a good night there, Bone. Catch you later this weekend on one of your shows. That come out easy. Still got to rip that apart. Looks funny now. I send them flying. Do 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 do. Come on, I need to get all 3 off, not just 2. You can make a lot of nice compound curves with Mega. They got a lot of nice unique pieces. The biggest problem, of course, is you never have enough. And a lot of nice printed pieces, at least for this series. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. See if I can separate these two. There we go. And yet another one. Constantly putting plate on top of plates. Love all the big bricks though. Lots of big bricks in this build. It's one reason it was so strong. Oh boy, those are big. Tricky. Making good progress though. Wow, those are really under there, huh? Oh. Okay. That's another thing. The colors sometimes were so hard to tell what to use when based on the instructions. Very hard. I still can't get a brick separated into some of this. Nope. Boy. Just gonna need some elbow grease. And look at the angles here. Here, I'll hold it like that. I mean, that gives you your, what, 20-degree angle? There we go. Whoosh. There we go. Sometimes you got to use a little brute force. I'm gonna have all kinds of crap I gotta fix here. I gotta remember that. Oh. And look at it finally comes apart. It didn't want to. They had nice big bricks. I think that's the most impressive part about this set was, I mean, it just, everything's so big. Now she's coming apart really nice. Come on, let go. Be good. I don't want to bend a piece to get it out. Click, click, click. Ooh, that's bad. Want it all broken down as much as I reasonably can. Ooh. Wow, she don't want to go at all. Where is the pusher? Oh. Ooh, she might be staying. Oh, wow. It moved. Let's see if there's enough to grip now. Doesn't look like it. Wow, did I just ruin them? Aha, see? That's why they put the little piece here. That I'm going to use from now on. So what's everyone doing tonight? Other than watching me rip apart my collection. Ooh, no, another one? Ooh, that came out easy. Oh boy. They don't want to come apart. Well, that was a mistake. Don't turn two clips the same way. Hi. There we go. Definitely going to make more use of the pin pusher, or the bar pusher, I should say. I finally take my old truck for a drive this weekend. Nice. I got to talk to my wife about that. about the driving routine this weekend. See what we can do. Come on. Ugh. See how good this mega one is. I would like to make a brick separator with some different features on it. I got ideas. I still need to figure out how to get that one out. There we go. Well, it's kind of easier than I thought. There we go. I don't have too many of this style of mega separator. Probably wouldn't mind having more though. Wow, that's tough. Ooh. Pain in the butt. See, that's the problem with this. Okay, that worked, but now I gotta get this off. Don't like that, the underside. Oh, look, I admit, that second time that worked really easy. I could be converted to this. Anything wrong with your truck or everything's good? It almost sounded like you hadn't had it for a while or something. Come on. The landing gear is a unique molded part, but you could probably replicate it. May not look the same, but the functionality would be easy enough. Oof. Let's see, can I pull that out the hard way? Nope. There we go. Sometimes you just got to find a different angle of approach. Nice, nice. Cool. Another tube. Don't want to lose any of those. Nice. All right. Oh, look at that big chunk I still got here. I thought the landing gear was the same one from the Halo short sword. I don't know because I've never built a short sword. And if I did, I don't remember. It could be. I know I had parts of the short sword and bulk lots, but I don't know if I ever successfully pieced one together before discarding, selling it off, whatever I'd done with it. But I don't see anything with the landing gear that couldn't be replicated with a little creativity. There's definitely other parts of this here that would be much harder, including that nice cockpit. It's a shame the grays don't match Lego grays because people would love that cockpit piece if they could match the color schemes. I see that, and I want to make a big Lego Starscream just standing upright. Ooh, let her go. Mr. Blue lurking. Let's see. How can I work this out? Figure out how to make Sunday work. Got to go to the toy show. Both places. To figure out if Sunday is going to work at all or not. All right, well, we'll see if that helps. The plans are way up in the air right now. Oh boy, that's a heavy piece. And it's screwing me up too. I think I said it the other night. They should give us instructions on the best method for tearing down a set. It's just not always obvious. Oh, oh man. That piece is locked in there. Let's see if I can get around it. There we go. Nice. I'll tell you the best cockpit was the anti-armor attack helicopter. I wonder if that's one of the three I'm still sitting on. There's three. I was going to have them all on the desk, but it's like it was just too much. And I wanted to also be able to have something interesting in the background for people to look at for each round of these teardowns. But yeah, I got 3 different choppers I'm going to tear down. And then in the future, I'll build whatever the last one was. May not be soon. Really noisy tonight out there. It's not even summer anymore, and they're still driving around like madmen. Oh. So you think the attack helicopter's got the best one, eh? Ooh, boy, that's a big piece. Off with ye head. Nice, just coming apart. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Come. Nothing is behaving. Wow, look at that. So the two. Oh, it's a double-sided plate. I was wondering why these 2 plates. Yeah, that one's stud both sides. Classic Mega. Take off the wheels to the weapons cart. Trolley. Lots of little knickknacks on here. I mean, that's the only thing with some of these sets. Yeah, high piece count, but they're all so crazy tiny. It's not horrible. You end up with something beautiful, but I'm assuming that stays there. So it's hard to tell what a piece is and what a piece isn't. Very deceptive. Oh, those come out nice. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the sticker. Look at that. My little naming sticker. Sunny days. And while sometimes it was a pain in the butt, all their parts that have holes in them, I tell you, it's brilliant. It just gives you even more options of what you can do with stuff. Say whatever you want about Lego. I mean, they don't always innovate. Oh boy. Okay, can that come out? There we go. Oh, what a difference that makes. Yeah, that's a great end they added there. I approve. Geez, now I want to build it again. Doesn't always happen when I take these things apart, but yeah, definitely want to build it again. It's cool. Come on, pop off. Nice. Look at that piece, though. That's a big wing piece. That's going to be its own set of headaches. Wow. Cool. That's all the nasty bits done. Big Ziploc time. How we? That's I mean, we're averaging an hour per big build. Put this there. Again, another mega blocks. CNG 86. Call of Duty. Combat Fighter. What a dumb name. I put Harrier on it. So that's what I know it as. Thank you, Mr. Blue. I don't suppose you have Twitter, do you? Well, it still seems to be running. But I got no idea who, if anyone, sees it. Because unlike every other streaming service, this doesn't report. Even if no one's on it, it usually reports, right? But yeah, I don't got a report on that. All right. Let's see. Let's do that with those pieces. If I can put them like that, that'd be nice. How great is that? All right, we're going to switch to big screen. Do up the rocket launcher guy. Two, three. Come on, let go of the rocket launcher. You can break these figures if you try hard enough. I broke a Halo figure once. Actually, more than once. But they're not ABS or anything. It's not like the Lego figures are the same material as the rest of the Lego. These guys are definitely a softer kind of plastic, which works both for and against. That's one. Take you. He's just got a pistol. Half these guys, I didn't even push their legs all the way up. And I see that now that I'm taking them apart. Never got called on that on most of my photography or videos. That's okay. That's another. Swap it back out for the last one. I'm not sure what his machine gun is, but I like it. There we go. 3, push out as much air as I reasonably can. Ah, I forgot this part. And I do want to protect it too. So what do I have in the way of baggies for that? Something. I got that, maybe. Wow, I'm flying through these. How many are in the minifigure for like bags? 72s. That's nothing. I may have to get some other kinds of bags. That's all there is to it. What's that? Oh, that's my Pokemon Go walking thing. Yeah, I don't know if that'll zip up, but it doesn't necessarily have to. But it helps. It's just to protect the surfaces from scratching. And it may do nothing. Who knows? Do that and bury it. Hope for the best. Because at whatever future date this comes out, there won't be anything I can do about it. Oh, it's barely coming out. I gotta open that up more. There we go. No parts. I may yet find down the road a few parts floating around. I just gotta be very careful about that canopy in there. Whoa, that's another one. Big pile. Now I gotta figure out what this guy's name is. He only comes with the one old school pilot. Come on. Unlike Lego, these guys kind of stand across 3 studs, depending on how you position them. So let's see how that looks. Was that? There we go. We got the focus. So now I need to figure out this guy's name. And I want to say yes, it was Call of Duty, but I'm pretty sure there was the word Ace in it. Yeah, Airstrike Ace. And then if I look up this, I can see all my info. "2016, 623 pieces." Lots of photography. Yep. All right. Oh, yeah, I did a lot on that one. Here's a dumb question. close enough skin anywhere. On the phone, it's dead. If I go look right now, it's dead. In fact, I can't even find it on the App Store. If I delete it, I'm probably screwed. And that's spinning. I just want to see it run an ad. So that tells me it still might be running. I don't see it. I'll let it do its thing. Back over here. So yeah, definitely one of the nicer sets here. Let's swap this out. Again, it's got the, if I turn these, they were retractable. It's funny, I didn't even realize it for the longest time. Wheels go in and look at this. This thing's just beautiful. You could hang this with fishing wire or whatever, and you'd like it. Looks good from virtually every angle. It's supposed to be 12 cylinder, not 8. So only slightly inaccurate. And then this is the only annoying part. Tail here. There's nothing for this piece to stud into. So just, if you shake it, it always comes a little loose. If I had a double-sided round 1x1 plate, I could probably do something that'll make that go away. And it looks like I got the extra parts inside, which is pretty typical of anything I do. Let's see. Where, yeah, some extra parts from the build. It was neat. There was even a little extra shoulder strap. And then actually, if you take this off, then you had access to some jerry rig cans and kind of the motor. Mayday, mayday. You could probably modify it to actually hold more than one figure, although I don't think that would necessarily be correct to the aircraft now, would it? Nice rotor too. And I'll literally just leave the rubber band on whatever it's connected to. Not even sweat it. Yeah, it was before I started ripping it apart, eh? Lot to like about this one. Oh, wow, it doesn't want to drop off. Those, I'm trying to see how they connected. I can't tell. Can't tell yet. Oh, there we go. Did I break anything? Nope. Okay. Trying to get all the easy to get stuff off, right? I feel stuff coming off. There we go. A lot of nice printed parts. I like the extra space for the gas cans, but the original plans had a V12, I believe. Yeah, well, no, and I've seen people mock it up slightly different. It wouldn't have been hard either. I mean, I saw enough of it. I think I mentioned it in my video. I don't recall now. Not enough for me to care about to actually do it, though, apparently, because I didn't actually make the changes. But I know a lot of people are shocked to see me tear this one down. For a lot of people, this is their favorite set. It's good. I'm not sure which one I like better between the Harrier and this. And there was another plane similar to this one, but I think it was a race plane. I'm not sure, though. And I definitely thought about getting it. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Is it really going to be like that? Oh, I might just leave them in there. Let's see. They're those little L pieces. These 1x1 plates. Okay. Well, now that I know, take them off careful, pop them out. Only because I do like to have it down as complete as possible. I think I might take a 4L bar and melt it onto something to give me a long push piece, because I can see where something longer than this could be helpful. Oh, go away, iCloud. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Hang on. My bad. This. Banners. This. Call of Duty DPW-87 Airstrike Ace. There we go. Nice. Got that working right. I think the Mega Construx Wonder Builder sets had an F12. I don't know. See, there's a lot of Wonder Builder stuff I don't have a clue about. I know there's a train I like to get. My wife likes trains. Can't have everything, though. Oh my goodness. I trust your memory. It's better than mine on this stuff. You definitely have product knowledge. I don't. Tell you what, I'd like to know if the prints, like some of these numbers on this craft, represent anything from the game or historically. Or was it just an arbitrary number? Da, 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 da. I've seen no actual life for 24 plus hours on Snups. Not once has it brought up the catalog or even a hint of the account. The web page, yes. It doesn't look like it's cached. The trains in the Pro Builder series, really awesome. See, I don't own any of them. I'm pretty sure I don't. When it comes to Mega, it's all about the themes, the big ones. Oh, I hate that when you get more apart than you want. Double-sided parts. Love them and hate them. No, not that. It doesn't like when I do that, huh? Let's see, what happens if I type it in here? Doesn't look like that'll come back. It's too bad. Might be something to think about if I bother continuing to stream to Twitter. I use the Twitter app, but nothing I says comes into the main. But that makes sense because StreamYard's telling me you can't post comments to some destinations, and that's from their thing. And I'm guessing it's a two-way street. They also can't read comments from it. Fun fact, United States 41st president was a U.S. Air Force veteran and was almost eaten by Japanese generals after being shot down. Okay, I'm not up to date on my U.S. presidents. It's not nearly as big a deal for us in Canada. So who was that president? Now that we're here, I'm going to put it up. That's trivia for everyone. Who can answer Vern's question before Vern does? That's really interesting. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm going to take it down now. Oh, Bush. Well, didn't Bush make that big power play at the end of the war when he landed the he wasn't flying alone though, right? But he landed on the aircraft carrier. I mean, because that was a huge move for any U.S. president, you know. But it was Bush that landed on the carrier, right? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got it. Nice. I wonder, was there an extra one of those? No. See, that would have been bad. Can you imagine that meeting? You got one job, Mr. President. Don't crash the $20 million, $50 million aircraft, whatever it is. I gotta take all that apart. And wasn't that the one with the big banner? We did it or something? Or am I confusing my events? Okay, so that's not coming off just yet. Oop. Big section there. Yeah, Vern, roll back the history though. When didn't Bush at the end of the war, when the U.S. was declaring victory, didn't he land on a carrier? He was the one, right? Because I was just thinking back, like that was just a big flex, you know. Americans trying to. Well, I mean, everything is a press event, right? If I had access to a craft and I could fly one, I would too at the end of a war when I'm declaring victory. Because what a show of power that is. Ooh, is it just a brick? Oh, it's just a brick. I want to pull this off, and I don't know if I can. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Feels like I should be able to. Nope, nope. That comes off. That comes off. Is Bush the only time in history where father and son have both held the office? Excuse me. Because that also seems to be an interesting piece of history there. Because the old man, if I recall, wasn't he the head of the CIA? Ooh, ooh. Let's see, more parts to take apart. Take that assembly, take that assembly. Come on, all these half upside down bits. Pain in the butt. Okay, I also don't know who served 3 terms. Oh, we got a lot more bend here now. I love how it achieved just a slight angle, you know. And yet I don't see anything that pushes it up. Oh, maybe it was that. Come on off. There we go. Sounds like a Harley. Come on out. Oop. Trying to loosen that piece without stressing it. Close but no cigar. And maybe we get the bottom off first. You're not happy with Biden? What bothers you about Biden, Blue? Get it off your chest. You'll feel better. I know some people thought he would just automatically overturn everything Trump did. And it turns out he's done very little of that. Ooh, there we go. That's one wing down. Oh, that's why it was so hard. Oh, that's such a smart design. I thought it was over engineered, and it turns out nope, it was perfectly engineered. Ooh. Just enough. Of course, now I gotta get some of these pieces off, and it's like, no, they're not behaving. Let's see. Vern says gun and gas prices. Gas has gone up here. How's it for you guys? Because trust me, with the prices going up, it's stifling travel. So even if businesses can open, no one wants to travel to them. Whoa. Like, when was it 250? So that's like, what, 250 a gallon? And now it's at 375 a gallon? I mean, it wasn't that long ago when it was $1 a liter Canadian. And now it's routinely $1.35, $1.38, $1.32. Not to mention all the levels of government taking their share of it in taxes. Wow, look at all these little bitty bits. This is crazy. Boom, boom. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Don't like all their colors, so definitely got some weird variants. Wow, that was just barely in there. Huh. I mean, I like to drive all over this province, but when the gas is so high, I don't even like to go out. Especially living in Toronto where traffic's bad. Even get on the highway at a right time, it's not bad. But I don't like to drive local because stop and go traffic. Horrible on mileage. Oh, just the wings now. And honestly, it's the hardest part. Let's see, I'll pull that one off. There's also a wheel here too. Oop. Well, certain angles that come right out. Look at that, eh? Makes me want to bootleg my own gas. Well, how would you do that? You mean make some sort of ethyl alcohol or something? Make some mountain gasoline. Can't get under all of these. Is that under there? Shoot. Nope, not that piece. Mr. Blue like that comment. I'm all for entrepreneurial shit. I've taken apart more sets on stream than many YouTubers have built on stream. But basically, everything I've taken apart, I've also built on stream. So, like Ryan, when he was on early, he said he remembers when I built some of these. Wasn't all that long ago. Ooh, another section coming off. Boy, these are really, they're acting up here. Come on, get away. There we go. Ooh, this one's just hanging on. probably do is end the stream with this plane, take a little break, and then decide if I'm going to start the choppers tonight. Because we were already 3 hours in. Give everyone a break. And also give me a chance to check out that Twitter. See how that all came out. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh. I can start making my own E85 after watching Moonshine. Trying to think of what the lowest one we have is. 91 here in Canada. You don't want to put 85 in an engine, do you? So I always wonder about a show like Moonshiners because they're basically detailing illegal activity, right? So I don't understand how that's protected down there. I tell you, if prices go up much more, I'll think about making my own whiskey/fuel source. I definitely need to figure out a way to pad my desk. I lean on my elbows so badly. Very bad habit. Hey, Mama Lego. Why, who else is streaming? You know what? So that's a really good idea, Vern. So what my wife was saying earlier, and I kind of like her idea too, is go get a big pool noodle, just put it on the edge. And I know right now Walmart should still have them on sale. Like it'd be a really good time, end of season stuff. Find it in the clearance section. But in lieu of that, mouse pads. Now the only problem is this white surface. I got to make sure I find something that won't leach color into it. But that is an absolutely great idea because it'd be thin enough. I've actually thought about making a printed mouse pad with I don't know, maybe my branding on it. Because that was something someone else had suggested. Again, I'm worried about color bleed, but yeah, I like that. Oh, wow, everyone's at it, eh? They're all individually at it? Actually, I don't know Tasman. But cool. Well, that's the thing. Everyone's got their own deals. And that looks like all I'm going to break down from that. So that looks really good. A few pieces on here. All right, cool. Okay, now I need to figure out what I'm going to do to protect that. Oh, more there, more there. Just like last time, I guess. Ooh, shoot. This one is too big. I don't have bigger ones, bigger baggies. That's okay. I only got tape over the edge. Not sure if I do it like that. Just enough to protect it. Squeeze out the air. Perfect.
Wow, look at this, Dad.
What am I looking at? They're coming home?
Yeah,
Both the Canadians.
yeah.
Wow.
Freaking
How'd they get
amazing, right?
released? How did they get released?
I don't know.
A week ago, 2 weeks ago, Canada was having real strong talks with Biden about those two guys. So I wonder if he stepped in. Yeah, but I mean, my God, it's been over 2 years for those two guys. They've been caught in the
They'll
middle of
never
all this
go there
nonsense.
again. Never.
Hey, Mama Lego, you hear about the two Canadian Michaels in China? They've been released, apparently, or being released. Who got rid of the Chinese? Oh, really? Or did we extradite her to the States, or did we let her go? So, I mean, I know that was a Trump directive to us, but we do have agreements with the Americans to do that kind of thing, and vice versa, to hold international criminals if they're within our borders. But that was a Trump favor that bit us in the ass. We let her go to get the guys. Wow. Maybe that's what the discussion with Biden was about. I mean, if they couldn't help us and we've been holding her for them, well, I'm glad two Canadians are finally going to come home. Presuming they're innocent of all charges. Air strike. Ace. But seriously, that's good news. Adora, build, hate, autocorrect. Got rid of the Chinese CEO. We let her go to get the guys. Wow. That's just huge. Into the Ziploc. That's the only thing I worry about is that piece breaking. All right. Not that it matters much. There's only the one guy. Let's not put the Lego with the Mega. Great looking pilot. I got huge offers for this pilot. Half of what I paid for the set, if I recall.
Here you go, honey.
Canadian detainees are on their way home. Makes me wonder.
1,000 days, Dad.
What was that?
1,000 days.
They were there for 1,000 days?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the Chinese wanted. Maybe they were the ones holding up that magic number. Seems crazy. It's literally that magic number. And it sends a strong message that the Chinese aren't to be messed with.
And then the Huawei person has been released.
Yeah. Wow.
Here you go.
Oh, she made a deal with... Oh, you know what? That was a three-way deal then. Because we weren't going to release her to the States unless certain guarantees are made. And then... Wow. And you know what? She'll never do international travel again after that. She'll be afraid of getting nabbed again. Granted freedom by BC court. And then she signs a deal with the U.S. Department of Justice so they get off her back. Yeah. That's a three-way deal. Well, I mean, that's the only way it was really going to work out, right? We wanted to maintain our relationship with the States because we do want that to go two ways. We want them to release people to us when we want them. Kind of cute how that happened in his first couple days of new government. Makes you wonder if that could have been done a little sooner. There we go. Another one. So look at all this, eh? Let's see. And no, we're not breaking down the owl. I just got to put it somewhere. Combat fighter. Airstrike ace. Heavy armor outpost. Desert tank. Light armor firebase. Armored vehicle charge. Dumb name for a Humvee, but that's what it is. And here's the other Humvee. That's cool. Oh no, this is the truck. Heavy tactical cargo truck. All right. I think we're done for a little bit. I'm going to take a break. Another fact, USSR and China misunderstood communism by using it the complete opposite. You're going to have to fill me in on that later. That sounds like that'd be a cool discussion. All right, you guys, take it easy, and I'm going to take a break. Catch you later. Peace. See you later, Vern, Mama Lego, Mr. Blue,